Hello guys, this is Sanjana Parihar, an intern at LEXIS and Company, and I'm pursuing BA LLB and this is my first year. We'll discuss about this Supreme Court order uh, about overcrowding of prison during the COVID-19 pandemic. The Supreme Court of India ordered the interim release of eligible prisoners in view of uncontrolled second surge in the raging COVID-19 pandemic. The court's order aims to decongest the jails and a measure that protects the right to life and health of the prisoners. Now we'll see some important points about the Supreme Court order. It has emphasized the need to adhere to the norms it had laid down in Arnesh Kumar versus State of Bihar 2014 case. Under this case, the police were asked not to effect unnecessary arrests, especially in the cases that involved jail term less than 7 years. Authorities in all districts in the country to give effect to Section 436A of the Code of Criminal Procedures. Under the Section 436A of CRPC, the under-trials who have completed half of the maximum prison term prescribed for the offence may be released on personal bond. Suggested the legislature to consider the idea of placing conflicts under house arrest to avoid overcrowding of prison. The occupancy rate of the prison climbed to 118.5% in 2019. Moreover, a large sum of the budget is used for the maintenance of the prison. Ordered all the state to take preventive steps as well as constitute high-powered committees to determine the class of prisoners who could be released on bail or parole for the specified period. Status of Indian prisons. Indian prisons have three long-standing structural constraints: overcrowding, understaffing and underfunding, and violent clashes. The Prison Statistics of India 2016, published by National Crime Record Bureau in 2019, highlights the plight of prisoners in India. Under trial population, India's under trial population remains among the highest in the world, and more than half of all the under trials were detained for less than 6 months in 2016. The report highlights that at the end of 2016, there were 4,33,033 people in the prison, of whom 68% were under trials. This suggests that the high proportion of under trials in overall population may be the result of the unnecessary arrests and ineffective legal aid. People held under preventive detention, there is a rise in the number of people who are under this administrative or prevention detention laws in Jammu and Kashmir. 300% increase with 431 detainees in 2016 compared to 90 in 2015. Awareness about Section 436A of CRPC. There is a gap between the number of prisoners eligible to the released and actually released under Section 436A of CRPC. Also, research of Amnesty India has found that prison officials are frequently unaware of this section and unwilling to apply it. Again, unnatural deaths in the prison. The number of unnatural deaths in the prison has doubled between 2015 and 2016, from 115 to 231. The rate of suicide among prisons also increased by 28%, from 77 suicides in 2015 to 102 in 2016. National Human Rights Commission in 2014 had stated that on average a person is 1.5 times more likely to commit suicide in prison than outside. Lack of mental health professionals. That's the reason they are committing suicide. Now, the recommendation for the prison reforms that I like to put forward is the Supreme Court appointed Justice Amitava Roy committee has given the following recommendation to the reform prisons. Uh, for overcrowding, speedy trials, lawyers to the prison ratio should be increased. Uh, Special courts, special fast track courts should be set up to deal exclusively with petty offences which have been pending for more than 5 years. Avoid adjournment. And adjournment should not be granted in the case where witnesses are present and the concept of the plea bargaining in which the accused amidst the guilt for a lesser sentence should be promoted. For prisoners, it should be accommodative transition. Every new prisoner should be allowed a free phone call a day to his family members to see him through his first week in jail. Legal aid should be provided. Use of ICT, use of video conferencing for trial, and filing vacancies. The Supreme Court should pass directions asking authorities to start the recruitment process against permanent vacancies within 3 months, and the process should be completed in a year. In 2017, the Law Commission of India had recommended that under trials who have completed a third of their maximum sentence for offences attracting up to 7 years of imprisonment be released on bail. This was all about this order, and do let me know if there's any question about this, and if there's any feedback, do let me know in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Also, this video does not solicit any kind of promotion or advertisement according to the Bar Council of India, and it's only for the educational purposes. Do like the video if you like it, like the content, and subscribe LEXCLIQ for more.